Greetings, everyone. This is me again, testing my audio. So I'm going to just a minute open the sound. Okay, what I'll do is I'll put this earphone. Okay, this is so while I do this testing, um, I'll just keep this open. Shias, are you okay? I'll just open my notes. Oh, exposing the deception and lies of Islam. I've done a second session on this just a while ago, but the audio is still disturbing. There's disturbance in the audio. So, trying to do this again. I'll work it out. Okay, so now I've come with this. Shias, are you okay? Imam Hussein had commanded his companions, or what? Imam Hussein, the successor to Prophet Muhammad after his father Ali and eldest brother Hassan, and Imam of Shia Muslims, right? So on the eve of Ashura, that's 10th Muharram or 9th, his son narrates, this is Imam Ali ibn al-Hussein, the son of Hussein. Imam Hussein gathered his followers. Imam Hussein said the following: all praises and glory be to Allah, the Most High, religious. Okay? I believe tomorrow will be our last day in this world. I absolve you of any obligation to me. You are free to leave. Use this cover of night to escape. I absolve you of any obligation to me. Prophet Muhammad said in his last sermon, I leave behind two things. If you hold fast to these two, you would never, never, never go astray. The first one, two weighty things, but the first one is the Quran, and the second is his itrat, meaning his progeny. Shias take it like this: Sunnis take it as the Quran and his Sunnah. Okay, so now, is this a opinion or a suggestion or an advice of Imam Hussein or what? And are you not supposed to take this with the Quran? The Sahabas, Hazrat Abbas also, among the Hashemites, the family, the relatives of Imam Hussein, the stepbrother, and all, they're saying something else. Imam Hussein, they haven't listened to Imam Hussein. And where's the Quran ayats? Where are the Quran ayats? And now, if you're going to give me Shias, I know some of you are very, very eloquent. You have the most intelligent people also. It's my come. Shias from Ivy League, Harvard University, and Oxford University. We see this. How can Imam Hussein, how can he advise them, and then they're giving, like they're touching on, some of them are touching on the Quran ayats, some of them on relationship and what the people would say, and still you, I was here with you, helping you to see that prevent evil with good. Prevent evil with good. Imam Hussein is told us that this is Yazid's way, telling you that they were aggressive, they were Prophet, he was he was a hypocrite. So he's and an enemy of Prophet Muhammad, but pretending to be Muslim. And so you would give me these Quran ayats, right? Imam Hussein is trying to do this, to show you that the religion is like, if prevent evil. If someone try to stop evil with good, right, and not forcefully or anything. And then what else is another Surah Fusilat ayat? Repel evil with what is good, and the one who is your enemy will become as though he is your friend. Let me just oh, I have to find the. So what do you think about this? Hmm? Yes, अक्लमंद को इशारा काफी है, यानी कहते हैं उर्दू में देसी अक्लमंद को, the intelligent people, the one who is intelligent, उसको इशारा काफी होता है. One, एक इशारा, इशारा काफी होता है. One sign is enough. But let me just listen to myself. Sign is enough. Okay. I hope it doesn't. It's not making that sound in between as I talk. Oh God. Okay. Kind of weird listening to my voice on the as I'm on live stream and like through the earphones. Oh God. So any intelligent Shia, are you okay? Giving you a hand. Hmm? So, hmm? uh, uh, is this a suggestion? Is he like, oh, he's the commander of the faithful? When there's a war? No, no, all the time. Imam Hussein should be the commander of the faithful. So these people pursue only me, and once they capture me, they will not pursue anyone else. Response of the Hashemites. Hazrat Abbas says, how is it possible that we should remain alive after you? May Allah never allow this to happen. Now my voice is going. How is it possible that we should remain alive after you? Is that like personal thing, or religion has to come in, right? Hazrat Abbas is supposed to be alive after you, meaning what? So if we take Surah Anam, ayat 162, say, indeed, my prayer, my rites of sacrifice, my living and my dying are for Allah, Lord of the worlds. Right? My dying are for Allah. And yeah, Hazrat Abbas is right. How can we uh, be alive after you, remain alive after you? Because Surah 9, ayat 120, the Bedouins and all preferred their lives. Medinan people preferred their lives over the life of Prophet Muhammad, right? Or is this like getting about relatives? I love you, Imam Hussein. I'm your stepbrother and I love you. How can I live without you? After you? Remain alive after you. How can I live? I can't live if living is without you. I can't give. I can't give anymore. Oh. Okay. May Allah never allow this to happen. Is this a religious thing or is this personal, emotional? Then his brothers, his sons, Yani Hazrat Abbas, meaning Hazrat Abbas's brothers, his sons of Imam Hassan, and sons of Abdullah ibn Jafar, the husband of Bibi Zainab, Imam Hussein's sister. Abdullah ibn Jafar was in Medina, didn't come accompanying Imam Hussein to Karbala like they did. And even his wife did, the sister of Imam Hussein, Zainab. On and Muhammad are his sons, all spoke in similar words. How can we live without you? How am I supposed to live without you? Michael Bolton. How am I supposed to carry on when all that I've been living for is gone? My life, my living, my dying is for Allah. Surah 6, Ayat 6, 162. And what else is there? So, and Anna Muhammad were 9 and 10, I was told. So they're not even eligible to go to war, but they can't go against Imam Hussein. It's, what is it? Ismailis, it's just a farman. And when your Imam gives a farman, okay, you don't put it as command, like as it's in the Quran, but farman is what? Suggestion? If you don't go by the farman of Imam, your Imam, then what are you? What is this going on? And I was trying to help the Shias see what I've seen. So please don't apply Surah 39:22, prevent evil with good. This is what Hassan wants to show, but they've done a great blunder here. Ya Rasulullah, do we take Quran with the Ahlul Bayt, your progeny, iterate? Shouldn't we? So both together, right? And if Hussein, Imams have said, if you find our narrations against the Quran ayats, reject them, right? What's this going on? First of all, tell me, please, any intelligent people here who could tell me? Not the people, Shias. Oh. Then Imam Hussein then said, O sons of Akil, your family has sacrificed much with the martyrdom of Hazrat Muslim. One man, right? So the cousin of Imam Hussein, Muslim ibn Aqil. Oh my God. Aqil, the brother of Ali, his son. Imam Hussein, the son of Ali. Okay. I grant you permission to go. Shias, you know this. I grant you permission to go. They replied, what would the people say about us? What? Forget that. Imam Hussein give farman, suggestion, command. What is it? Opinions? So, oh dear, oh dear. And we all fall down. This command. Why are they disagreeing with Imam Hussein and pressing on being with them? It's not like this not outside the religion, like your uncle is saying something and you say, no, no, no. Or my principal teacher say, go away, don't get attached to me. I say, no, no, no. But you have made in love into like it is a jail, prison, and want to make me free. I'm old, leave me. No, no, I cannot leave you. Why should I leave you? Why are you making a prison out of love? I will stay with you. I will remain with you until I die with you and to live with you and protect you and all this. This is not like a normal, day-to-day relationship. And what have you done to my mobile and all this? Your Jaffer Jinn or what? Jaffer. who was in Karbala. He also helped in putting sand and dust on Imam Hussein's body. Because they don't do it, the enemy. So, and anyways, I came with this. I also bluff you like Mawiyah and Abu Sufyan, so that you not wreck my, or maybe the sound booster, even my phone becoming stuck and all this when this time I'm coming live on screencasting. So all my videos, live streams, have this problem, sound problem, bad audio. Sorry, I'm not that, I can't afford a good mic and all this. Not that I'm not rich or anyhow. So are you going to show me the ayats like prevent evil with good and go into this Surah 8 at 60? Prepare against them whatever you are able of power. Isn't it high time that Imam Hussein, no, it is always time for Imam Ali and Imam Hassan and Imam Hussein fighting, fighting, fighting against Muawiyah, against Yazid. Yeah, you should fight, prepare against the treacherous traitors. And what did this prevent evil with good? Does it go with the Quran ayat like Surah 2 ayat 193? Fight the believers until they become Muslim believers. I worked that out for you, Shias. You see? And you are not supposed to prefer your life, that's true, over the life of the Prophet and thereafter, uh, not the Islamic caliph, but the Imam appointed by Allah. You told me, Shias. And now what are you looking at? Give me good ayats, very, very good ayats like this also. Surah 5 and 13. So for the breaking of the covenant, we cursed them and made their hearts hard. Okay? Sometime what Allah tell you that they broke their covenants again and again. So fight again and again. They broke the covenants with you, so fight them. Now in Surah Maida 13, Allah tells you, so for their breaking of the covenant, we cursed them and made their hearts hard. They distort words from the proper. We see on a daily basis. No, we see in the Quran it's a translation in English. We see the words meaning changes. Salih's meaning has changed. Blessing, Allah and the angels send salat to Prophet Muhammad. Salih means salat, not the blessings. Blessings is barakat or mubarak is blessing. Oh, I say that in a little bit like Persian or English. Mubarak. Barakat. Changing of even ayat. Allah say that Prophet Muhammad scared of the people and he should not be scared of the people, but he should be scared of me. I have more right. Not more right. I have the only right that you believers should be scared, but even Prophet Muhammad should be scared of Allah, not the people. Surah 33 at 37. And what the Shias would say on that tafsir, that Allah saying to the people that Prophet Muhammad should be scared of me. I'm the only one who has the right that you should be scared of me, and he should be scared of me. But how Allah put it in Surah 33 and 37, that part, you see, it go against the tafsir if Shias give such a tafsir for that, and I'm sure they would. So, yes, then what here? Usages and have forgotten a portion of that of which they were reminded. Yeah. So the words from the proper usages changed, part they have forgotten. So I observe and you will still observe deceit among them, except a few of them. Now, Allah say in the Quran, I throw the treachery back at them. The treacherous Surah Anfal ayat, tit for tat, on the same level, equally. As they have been treacherous towards you, you also be treacherous towards them. What is Imam Hussein saying, that my Islam not like this? No, no, there are Quran ayats that are like that. That throw their treachery back on equal terms towards these treacherous ones. Surah Anfal ayat. In my previous live stream, I have read that out. Quran ayat and Surah Anfal. What else do we have? So I think Abu Sufyan, who survived and who had to become a Muslim, because if he didn't, he would be fought against, and if he didn't leave Makkah, he would have been either killed, right? No, wait, he would have been killed if he remained a polytheist in Makkah. So he's supposed to leave Makkah or become a believer if he doesn't want to be killed in Makkah. Hmm. This also. So he kept pardoning them and overlooking their misdeeds. Indeed, Allah loves the doers of good. When did Prophet Muhammad do this? You're supposed to even fight. Kill, not fight. Wherever you find them, seize them and kill them. The hypocrites, those in whose hearts is a disease, and those rumor mongers, right? Allah will incite you against them, and so accursed wherever they are found, seized and killed, massacred, ruthlessly. Surah 33 at 60 to 61. Now, is it, okay, going on, is it not enough? Are you going to give me? But Imam Hussein was giving, he was practicing this kind of ways. Prevent evil with good. So, Surah 5 at 13, they broke the covenant. Allah has cursed them, moreover, made their hearts hard. They distort the words, but pardon them, overlook. Indeed, Allah loves the doers of good. In between the contradictions, the right and wrong, is where I stand as a Shia. I not know until recently. So if you are standing in between these ayats, Surah 13 at 22 and Surah 8 at 16, and prepare against them whatever you are able of power and of steeds, of war, by which you may terrify the enemy of Allah and your enemy and others besides them, whom you do not know, whom Allah knows. Your enemy, Allah's enemy. It doesn't say your enemy is Allah's enemy. Prepare. But Imam Hussein couldn't prepare. In fact, Imam Ali had prepared and was fighting with Muawiyah. They had how many wars, battles? Siffin, Battle of Siffin, and another one I'm forgetting the name. 2, 3. However, that's what Imam Hassan should have done, not a peace treaty like his grandfather. He was most like his grandfather. He started a peace treaty with the polytheist pagan Muawiyah, but not for the Sunnis. For some Sunnis, he's Amir al-Mu'minin, and for the Islamic, he won. Actually, he snatched him. No, he became the Umayyad Caliph. How about that? Right? He became the Umayyad Caliph. No, he became the Islamic caliph, caliph of the Muslims, Muawiyah. Moreover, so what are you supposed to do against him? Imam Hassan, right? You're supposed to do what Prophet Muhammad did in the beginning with the polytheists, have a peace treaty. Oh God, and so Surah 6 ayat 162. Say, indeed, my prayer. No, here it says, no, wait, let me. And he took money, Imam Hassan, from Muawiyah, Surah 8 ayat 60. And whatever you spend in the cause of Allah will be fully repaid to you, and you will not be wronged. We're supposed to spend in the cause of Allah, not take money from the enemies of Allah who have snatched away the caliphate, Islamic caliphate. So, this, right? Not give money or take money from the ones who have snatched away your haq, your rights. Allah's right. Allah made you the imam. But you know, Allah made imams who invite to the fire. I was just told one side that Allah makes imams, He tests them, and He doesn't make imams who are unjust, zalim. The Arabic word. It has many things in it, meaning my covenant does not reach the zalim mean. Allah told Abraham when He said, of my dhurriyat, progeny, imams will you make, meaning Allah, as you have made me by testing me. But other imams He made without testing them. And there's ayat that these imams that Allah made invite to the fire. That this problem, Allah made them. Okay. Let me not forget, my tea already finished. Let me not forget the point that I started this with, right? So, see, from one side, you gave, Shias, you told me from only one ayat in the Quran, Allah appointing Abraham as the Imam after testing him. But the other Imams, you didn't tell me that ayat, that there's a ayat that says other Imams. You Hafiz of the Quran and intelligent religious scholars, marjas, who have studied under marjas in Qom in Najaf. Excuse me. Your students came and they, said, recited majlises. And so please tell us the other ayats which contradict this ayat. Allah making Abraham Imam after testing him. And because he was just, he tested him until he proved to be just. No speck, right, of zulm in him. This also. Now let's see. Tonight we have intelligent people and Shias, emotional also. And how intelligent do you think you are? Eloquent also, right? Tonight. Can you see this? Or is your heart going to Imam Hussein? And you can't see it. You can't see the contradictions. And excuse me, first and foremost, are you going to make it difficult for me? Right? Imam Hussein, is this a farman, a command, or just a suggestion? And can a leader of Islam in authority give suggestions like these that you can then go against, because Prophet Muhammad said, hold on to two things, and you would understand the Quran through the Imams. Oh Allah Allah by Bismillah as Bidar, Mana Zibbe Azim as Bisar, Hussein, son of Imam Ali. And who could be, Allah Iqbal says, who could be the greatest founder of the Quran but Ali? Allah, Allah, because he's the dot under the bar of the Bismillah, the beginning of the Quran. In Surah Fatiha, Bismillah, we start. And what does Imam Ali say? Whatever is in the Quran, in the surahs, is in Surah Fatiha. It means that he can explain the Quran on the dot properly. He's the sole interpreter of the Quran, us, and the best on the dot. Allah Allah by Bismillah as Bidar. Mana is Ibbe Azim as Bisar. The son also the same. Zibbe Azim. Zibbe Azim. So Quran ayat. Allah's prophesied. I mean Allah's told you that this is going to happen. Not prophesied. Allah's told you this is going to happen in the future. Imam Hussein will be the Zibbe Azim, the grand sacrifice, in later years. Abraham and his son, Abraham's son, and we ransomed you with a great grand sacrifice. Zibbe Azim. O Abraham. Quran ayat. What's this happening here? Imam Hussein, Imam Hussein has been telling his followers here what he knows of the Quran, right? Command, suggestion, opinion. But Farman, Ismailis, and they've all gone against him. All of them. Saying we can't leave you. He's saying, leave us, leave me. Use this cover of the night. From what to escape? They're after him. He's saying it. He said it. These people pursue only me. And once they capture me, they will not pursue anyone else. Are you still holding on? Tell me. Huh? And how could you come tactically here? Shias. You secretly wish that I hadn't left. Yes. And what drama on YouTube? Hello? You understand? Do you see? Are you okay, Shias? Bring Harvard, Oxford, American University, Ivies, Ivy League. The best, what do you call it? Another name for it? How hard have you made it? How is it possible that we should remain alive after you? May Allah never allow this to happen. Then his brothers, Hazrat Abbas's brothers, his sons, Hazrat Abbas's sons, sons of Imam Hassan also, and sons of, and Imam Hassan's son was 16-year-old. Yeah, he could go to war, not 15. After Khomeini came, they told me they're 15 years old. So they're supposed to. Khomeini made ready, 15 years old, to fight against Iraq. Okay, so Imam Hassan, son, sons of Imam Hassan, and sons of Abdullah ibn Jafar all spoke similar words. How is it possible that we should remain alive after you? And Imam Hussein is silent, wondering, what is he wondering? What does this, what did I say from the Quran? What I meant? Only I know what I meant. And only their response is what? From relationship, personal, not, you take Surah 9, Ayat 120. We cannot prefer. Hazrat Abbas should have been on the dot. Imam Hussein then said, O sons of Akil, your family has sacrificed much with the martyrdom of Hazrat Musa. That's it, Hazrat Musa. How many, if you take Ibn Ishaq, I mean, how many Jews you wiped out, tribes upon tribes, right? Another thing is that you know who killed Hassan, Imam Hassan, Mawiya, poisoning, making the wife, one of the wives of Imam Hassan, poison him. But you didn't fight Mawiya. Moreover, when you're taking the janaza body of Imam Hassan, they were taking followers of Imam Hassan and Imam Hussein and all, carrying the coffin, the thing, what do you call it? There were arrows sent by Aisha and all. Umayyad, Mawiya's people. Sabar karo. Allah, Allah. Sabre Ahl Bayt. Ali Muhammad. If I say Ahl Bayt, Sunnis will take it to mean the wives. Kya sabar tha. What patience they had. They weren't fighting, not at all. Imam Hussein is supposed to gather army, fight them. Not only did they kill his brother, but they sent spears on his body. So then, and another thing is that Mawiya bluffed, deceived, betrayed. Sorry, no. Mawiya betrayed Imam Hassan, and he had promised Imam Hassan that he would not make his son Yazid the caliph. He made Yazid the caliph, Islamic caliph, the caliph of the Muslims. So is Imam Hussein saying this is not the true Islam, right? That Yazid wants to portray. They want to portray that this was not a peaceful religion. They wanted to kill the disbelievers, never prevent evil with good, recompense it with evil. But if you forgive, and but they have to make amends. But he who forgives and makes amends, forgives whom and makes amends. Who's making amends and who's forgiving? Look at the errors in Allah's Quran ayahs also. I don't know what to correct, where to, like so much to correct that I lose my point. I lose the conclusion to my point, ending my point. Where, like, where to go and where to start, where to end. Well, start here, but in the middle, I lose myself. So many errors in the Quran ayahs. Look, am I Surah 42 at 40? Do you want me to go crazy? So if you're, sorry to put it this way, Shias, right? Like, you want me to bang my head on the wall? Makes amends. Allah forgives those who make amends. For God's sake, what kind of... So he who forgives and makes amends, forgives himself and makes amends. How has Allah put it here? Anyways, evil for evil, the like of it. This is what Imam Hussein is supposed to do. He's supposed to, after his father, he's supposed to... Imam Hassan was not supposed to make a peace treaty with Muawiyah. Anyways, Imam Hussein is supposed to go after these people who killed Imam Hassan through poisoning. And they've taken the Islamic Caliphate. Then, what else is there? Muslim, oh, the response of, I guess, Imam Hussein, Muslim, Hazrat Muslim, I grant you just one martyred recently. I grant you permission to go. They look, again he's told them in this way, O sons of Akil, your family has sacrificed much. No, it doesn't matter. Everyone's life for Allah, dying for Allah. Much with the martyrdom of Hazrat Musa. Much with only the martyrdom of Muslim ibn Aqil, son of Aqil. Oh my God. I wish they had said this to the politics. Don't bring your whole family to fight with us. Just one son, or one brother, or one family member. Me. I grant you permission to go. They replied, what would the people say? What? What would the people say? Are they telling us? Surah 33, Ayat 37, Prophet Muhammad also said, was fearing, seeing this. What would Allah, what would the people say? Now that you're going to change this the pagan way of adoption that I practice. And moreover, I feared the people, and I didn't fear you. But the Shias have changed the tafsir of that, the whole thing of that part. You feared the people. See, what Muslim sons are saying is that, what would the people say? Meaning, even Prophet Muhammad feared. What would the people say? Allah, about us if we were to do such a thing? No. Say, what would Allah? I mean, Quran ayat. So either Imam Hussein is taking one part of the Quran ayat, repel evil with what is best, be patient with them, right? Give them respite, or they are right about not this, but also they're exposing Prophet Muhammad, and that ayat, Surah 33, ayat 37's part. You feared the people, while Allah is more right that you should fear us. They're giving the right uh, interpretation, explanation, interpretation of Surah 33, ayat 37. Muslim Ibn Aqil's sons. What would the people say if we were to do such a thing? What should they have said? What the companion said. By Allah, we will never leave you until Allah knows that we protected the honor of Rasulullah, Sayyid ibn Abdullah Hanafi, or other companions. It is better our life and all our being is offered for your protection. Surah Fatah. If we are killed, we will have faithfully carried out our oaths. Surah Fatah 10. And Surah 9, Ayat 120. Don't prefer your life over the life of Rasulullah and thereafter their moms. If their lives are in danger, how is Allah going to help them? No, no. Allah doesn't need to help me here. I know. I'm going to sacrifice. Be patient. Give respite. Help Yazid come to me in this way. Attract. Surah Fussilat. Repel evil with good. Pay evil with good. And it will be as though your enemy has become, it will be that your enemy has become your bosom friend, your intimate friend. Here, there's no fighting, no fighting. Moreover, not only this, Imam Hussain is saying there was never fighting started by Islam or Allah telling us to fight the disbelievers until they become believers. Surah 2 Ayat 193. By Allah, if I, Sayyid ibn Abdullah Hanafi, moreover, by Allah, if I knew that I will be killed and brought back to life. Now he's getting too overly emotional about this. A devoted, I would not abandon you. You in like why? Capital why you? You why? Oh God! Even if this process were repeated 70 times, how then could I? How then could I not sacrifice myself for your safety? Right. When I know that there is only one death with honor, one death with honor, which can never be thrown aside. It's not too religious from the Quran. It's very emotional, very philosophical, very deep. Maybe like those polytheists who loved from other than Allah, taking equals to Allah, loving them as they should have loved Allah, loving them as they should have loved Allah. This seems to be polytheism. Disbelievers. Surah Baqarah ayat 165. Can't remember properly the number of the ayat. It seems like these are the awliyas that they worship instead of Allah. And they say we want to get near to Allah, that's why we worship them. Seems like that. Repeated 70 times. इश्क हो गया क्या अल्लाह के साथ sorry हुसैन के साथ जैसे रसूल revere इश्की है ना oh yes reverence Surah Fatah ayat 9 revere Rasulullah and then it says another ayat says you do not revere Allah as he ought to be revered. What a thing, really. Akal bari against Kalbari, in Urdu they say, my therapist used to tell me, Akalbari ya bhais. You know what the cow, that the black, what do you call that? Kind of cow. Bhais. Akal, right? Mind. Intellect is bigger than the cow. Hmm. So what a great thing, right? Beautiful Islam. Take it from Imam Hussein. He sacrificed, he endured, he forgave, he observed the deceit of the deceivers, the treachery of the treacherous. never lifting a finger against them. Zuhair ibn Qais said, by Allah, by Allah. They're all saying by Allah, actually. I would love that I be killed, then revived, then killed 1,000 times in this manner if it keeps you with the young ones from your family. It keeps you with the young ones. Maybe before the battle, even before that, before the battle of Badr, the polytheists saying to Abu Jahal, Abu Lahab, who else were killed in the battle of Badr, the polytheists? Warith, Warith, inheritors, caretakers of the young ones, of those whom they loved as they should love Allah. Sarcastically put by me, that Quran ayat. Seems like they love Imam Hussein as they love Allah, or even more. So we are back to polytheism. And keeping you with your young ones. Where did Allah say this? He said, forget it, your life and your property are for me. And if you love your family more than you love Allah and the Messenger of Allah, what are you? A disobedient, rebellious, defiantly disobedient. Surah 9, Ayat 24. Right? Yes. You love your spouses. So someone's father is going to war, Islamic war. But here the companion of Imam Hussein is saying, Zuhair ibn Qayn is saying, by Allah, I would love that I be killed, then revived, then killed 1,000 times in this manner, if it keeps you with the young ones from your family or with your family. If it keeps you with the young ones of your family, not from your family. That would be apart from your family. Okay. The other companions of Imam Hussein all spoke in similar fashion, saying by Allah. Oh, they swear, we will not leave you. No, this Farman, you can't go against Imam Hussein. Why are you pressing? Why are you? So they all went against Imam Hussein. And consider Quran ayats too. So some of them are saying that part of the Quran ayat where you can't leave, you have to protect Rasulullah, you have to keep your pledges. And what is Imam Hussein doing? He's taking another part, which the Shias would give to me to defend Imam Hussein. What an end Islam. This is the true Islam that Imam Hussein protected and saved. He then had to sacrifice. And he gave his all, sacrificing to show you, to maintain and keep alive the true Islam. You don't win wars with swords and hitting them on on their fingertips, on their necks and their fingertips, the very fingertips. You save Islam by sacrificing, being at peace, being good to these evil ones, treacherous ones, never planning against them, never assaulting them, never suddenly attacking them. never going for the hypocrites, the ones in whose hearts is a disease, and the rumor mongers. Massacre them, seize them wherever you find them, and ruthlessly kill them. Moreover, Surah Muhammad ayat 4, what do? You bind them after you have given them a strike on their necks. And this is the revenge of Allah, but Allah used you for the revenge. Avenging what? From them. And just to test you, ah, test you. Surah Muhammad ayat 4. Then, what about this? Surah 8 ayat 60. Prepare against them whatever you are able of power and of steeds of war by which you may terrify the enemy of Allah. No, no, it's not the true. This could take it in the context or in the circumstance of when it what? Treachery of the treacherous or their gift. Oh, so you took that general ayat from Surah Baqarah and you disregarded the true meaning of Surah when even your religious scholars were giving it to you. The tafsir on Surah 2 ayat 193, you didn't regard it. Oh, it's against. What do they cease from? They don't cease from fighting you, believers. They cease from becoming polities. Oh, you took the polities groups and not the Jews and the Christians, al Kitab, because they're supposed to be dhimmis according to Surah 9:29. Your enemy and others, chalo jao jao jo diwane hain, ishq Hussein, you revere Imam Hussein. You see, that's why go, right? दिमाग मैं क्यों अपना दिमाग खाऊं? It's terrible. I don't want to be stuck on this, wasting my life. जाओ या हुसैन करो, आज़ादारी करो हुसैन की. Exposing the deception lies of Islam. ये क्या है? जाओ रो जालिम के लिए. What else? Then don't come here, right? Don't make a mockery. Quran ayats are there. Now there are differences. If you cannot make out the treachery of the Quran ayats, the errors, fallacies, in logical fallacies in the Quran, and that you're going to say, Umar, Uthman bin Affan, burn the Quran, burn the Quran, burn the Quran, blaming the Sunnis, all this, the Sunnis who have taken the right, the caliphs made through election, this, that. 3 ways are there, or 4 ways. According to Sunnis, Allah has allowed it through election, appointing a caliph. Okay, and so, but where is that Quran? That original Quran? I'm not going to, why should I waste my time? Will you not fight against those who broke their pledges, initiated hostilities? Do you fear them? Surely Allah is greater. Come on, bottom line is, what am I giving you Surah Muhammad died for? Please. So you may consider yourself on the right side. Which side? Hussein's side, or the even the companions of Imam Hussein didn't listen to him. Is that a farman? Is that a command? Is that advice? Is that a suggestion that they can go against and say, no, 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 we can't leave you? This is, for God's sakes, a religion, command, authority. This, how shall I put it? And you are more eloquent. So go and be devil's advocates and show how terrible Sunni Islam is, right? And put every obstacle against me. Oh, try to come this way. Use your tactic. Come Imam Hussein's way. Come to me. But you'll find me like Imam Hussein's follower. No, no. You cannot do this. We cannot. But did the Quran ayat say? But they didn't say it like that to embarrass Imam Hussein or to embarrass themselves. Now they're too deep into this. Too deep. I'm too deep with you, Imam Hussein. I can't leave you. I'm too deep into these lies that you've told. And I can't even think of what your nana, what your grandfather has done, maternal grandfather. So let me just now die with you. It is committing suicide. Now they actually want to, like I wanted to, sometimes this Shia, like Sakla Heather, and some others, fake ones that I suspect. I would have attempted suicide. You made me want to commit suicide, right? Making it so hard for me. What a drama on YouTube, also. So hard against the Muslim Sunnis, so soft with Shia Muslims. And the way you came. Okay, you're helping me on one side that I shouldn't be killed because there are some Muslims who believe that I shouldn't be killed. An apostate should not get a death penalty. But you got your way through against Sunni Islam. Even though the Quran ayats you can say are an error, scientific error, and this error and that error, because behind you is that Shia who knows, who believes that when my Imam Mahdi appears, he will bring the true Quran on a gold platter and give it to you. Huh? Oh, Kumail. Oh, I would love to meet those good ones. Imam Ali told Kumail. Ibn Ziyad. The name you don't want to hear. Ibn Ziyad. Kumail, the son of Ziyad. So, oh, Kumail. Oh, I would love to meet them. Oh, how hard you made it for me. Shame on you. So your Imam is going to bring that original Quran. Huh? Shame on you. But actors, Shias also. Shame on you. No, did you scared to death, but the one you revere is not scared to death. They don't fear Allah. Once they lie, there's no limit to their lies. hiding, covering up. This is what I let at least if you had at least help me in that. Yes, I would give my enemy if he's writing a. I say, okay, I want to help you. Tell me more. Let me see. What do you have here? Straight up, put the cards down, and let's see what you have. Like, okay, it would be like telling a rapist. Yeah, okay, tell me. Listening needs a lot of patience, right? I feel like what you call violated by this religion, violated to no end, betrayed. I mean, I would say it's a more intense word, violated. They would have taken my life deeply, and what fears they've given me afterlife, and to what extent, how they've betrayed me. I could see it. Thinking of the Shias, they'll question me, what authority do you have? Imam Hussein showed with his grand sacrifice. What have you sacrificed? And look at you. You don't even know Arabic. And you don't know the Quran. And you don't know this. And, huh? Violated to no end. Trying to help you Muslims. Shame on you. Go ahead. Now, I know. How could you? I know what is right and what is true. What is this? Thank you to those who are sincere, true, and helped me, supported me, sincerely, truly, wanting to listen, encouraging, not putting obstacles in my way. Thank you so much.
We'll be back. Until then, thank you so much.